It's Mom and Pop Video Shop.
Welcome back to the Mom and Pop Video Shop. I am Tyson.
I am Joel.
This is another weekly
movie recommendation. Maybe we're going to go to weekend. We're going to wait to find out on in the comments. I will make the change.
But happy holidays if this one is still dropping in December. So here's the thing. My theory at the Mom and Pop Video Shop has always been that if you rush in on a Friday night, you're looking for something. I'm going to assume you're looking for something that's not the obvious low-hanging fruit, the bestseller. So this is kind of a deep cut, I think. Some of you may have seen it. I know you've seen it because it's on your shelf. But I'm excited to talk about this one. This is from 1986.
Okay.
It's not a horror movie, but I will definitely say it's in the thriller sort of category. Okay. And the source material is pretty freaking awesome, especially if you're a horror fan and you dig thrillers too. So I'm talking about 1986's Pardon Me. I'm going to have to reach around here to grab it.
We're known for our reach arounds here at the shop.
X.
I haven't watched that. No, last time I watched that, we covered it in Forgotten Flakes.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I love that movie. And FX too. I was a fan of both.
Bryan Brown.
Yeah.
Brian Dennehy.
The Bryans. Yep.
The Bryans.
Who else is?
Oh my God, I can't think of his name. The mobster. From Dirty Dancing. And.
So sad. So sad.
Oh, Jerry.
Orbach.
There it is.
Thank
You know what's funny? Are you sure it's...
Yeah, I'm positive.
They didn't even have it on the back of the box. Oh,
That's
Bill
true.
Conti did the music. The guy did the music for Rocky.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Would you like to read
No.
the back of the box?
I'm going to give this... Sorry.
First of all, I love the cover. It's so simple, but I love the classic.
Yeah.
The
It's so
classic
cool.
cover there. So,
I think I have that poster, actually.
yeah. So from the back of the box.
Yep.
Raleigh Tyler is the movie's best special effects man. He can show you 1,000 ways to die. Now someone wants him to do it for real. Mm-hmm. But is he the weapon or the victim? He's going to need every trick from every movie he ever made just to get even and get out alive. It's more than real. It's FX. It means special effects. I'm glad that they put that on there. And according to sneak previews, this is the most dazzling thriller of the new year with heart-pounding action that doesn't let up. Don't miss it.
Indeed.
I was probably 10 when I saw FX for the first time. Freaking loved it because, as a 10-year-old horror fan, I was into special effects.
Yeah.
At that point, I already
There's a lot of... Remember, there's quite a bit of like that. You always behind the scenes.
Oh, absolutely. Like, that's what I mean. The subject matter was awesome. I knew who Tom Savini was, Dick Smith at that time. I was at that age where every 3 months I got a new obsession where I'm going to be a professional windsurfer.
Yeah,
I'm going to be a special
I remember
effects
that.
guy.
Yeah, it's all based on the movie you had just seen.
Exactly.
I would do the same thing.
Exactly.
Iron Eagle. I did the same. I was a guy who didn't fly till he was 40. Was going to be a jet pilot.
Exactly. But this is an excellent crime thriller. They don't tell you much, but essentially what happens is Bryan Brown plays a major Hollywood special effects man, Raleigh Tyler. He gets hired by... They're not local cops. I think they're like Justice Department or something crazy.
Something like that.
But essentially they've got this mobster played by, we established, Jerry Orbach.
Yeah.
He's going into witness protection and they need to fake his death.
That's right.
So they hire Raleigh to stage in public at this restaurant a big mob shootout scene is what you've got. But something happens where now Raleigh's like, oh shit, somebody was messing with the stuff. Did I kill him for real? He goes on the run. I don't want to give too much away, but there's some other real life murders that happen. So Raleigh kind of goes into hiding after this whole thing happens.
Yeah.
Enter Brian Dennehy as the New York detective.
Yes.
That's investigating.
Dennehy, I always like Dennehy as a cop.
No, he's a great
even
cop.
when he's Teasel. I just like him.
Yeah, he's a good...
He has a... You know what it is? There were gravitas gets thrown around, but he has that. Like that quality where he feels like an authority figure, but depending on the role he's playing, sometimes he does it kind of... But even when Teasel, there was still a... It's hard to put your finger on.
I feel like, I mean, that's a trope, the whole, like... Not cop, because he's not a cop on the fringe. That's Martin Riggs.
Yeah.
But he's that, bend the rules, that cop that nobody wants to work. But he's very believable as that. I think some people push it too far and you're like, yeah, we get the kind of cop that you're going for. But I think Brian Dennehy, every time he's played that character, it's really natural.
Yeah.
But so he's chasing Raleigh Tyler.
Yeah.
The guys that hired him to set up the fake hit are chasing Raleigh Tyler.
Yes.
In the meantime, Raleigh Tyler is using all his special effects.
Raleigh Tyler's chasing Raleigh Tyler.
Right? But he's using all these special effects gags to try to figure out what really happened and then turn the tables and all this. It's just a great... I mean, you've got the crime aspect
Yeah.
of it. You've got the special effects aspect. There's some drama in
I remember
it.
there being some humor. Like, it's not like a comedy, but there's some humor in it. I think, was there a little bit? I feel like there was.
Dude, it's at 90 miles a minute. It's one of those movies that there's no downtime.
You've seen the sequel?
I love this. I saw the sequel before I saw
Oh, you pulled a Joel.
FX.
You pulled a Joel. Yeah.
I saw FX2. I'm like, FX2, that's what really got me into it. I'm like, this is awesome. And then my mom, again, was like, you realize there was an original one.
Yeah.
But,
You know what's so funny? You say that. I think I did the same thing, too.
Yeah.
I think I saw FX2 like on HBO in 91.
What was FX2? Was it 91?
It's either 90 or 91. Yeah, let's see. Why don't we check the back of the box?
You guys are getting a double feature, which totally for the FX movies makes sense. Rent both of these.
1991, according to the VHS.
Yeah. If I'm being
FX2.
honest, I kind of dig FX2 a little
You know what's
more.
funny? I vaguely remember. I have not watched this in decades, and I need to rewatch it because I actually remember this one with the clown thing.
Yeah, that for its time was insane.
Yes.
You remember the opening too, where it was like with the I don't want to give it away.
Oh, I want to rewatch them now. Dang it!
Great
Tyson.
Great double feature though, FX and FX2.
Yes, double. This is our Christmas episode. Double feature FX and FX2.
Yes.
There you go.
If you're into again special effects, crime mystery,
Bryan Brown, Brian Dennehy, the Bryans.
Exactly.
Before the Coreys, there were the Bryans.
Remember in this one, he's not a cop anymore; he's a private detective.
That's right. God, I don't ruin it because I have not seen this in so long. It'll be like I've never seen. I know I watched it a couple times. I remember really loving it.
If you guys couldn't tell, we're excited about it.
Yeah, FX and FX2 are great.
If you haven't seen them, I can practically promise that for us, I think these hold up. I think you'll dig them as well. I'm just trying to think of any other memorable things to.
That's all I got. Because again, it's been a hot minute since I watched either of them, but now I have a reason to watch a double feature.
It's awesome. You don't have to be a horror fan. You don't have to be strictly a crime thriller fan.
But also, if you're somebody who just likes behind the scenes movies, that's also got that.
It's
really,
exactly,
it's got everything.
Exactly.
It's got everything.
Watch both of these
for sure.
I got nothing else on FX or FX2.
Yeah.
In that case, then, thanks for stopping by the shop. Go watch these.
Oh, I forgot to say, comment. Leave us your comments. Like, share, subscribe. Again,
comment, share, subscribe.
It's the holiday month, regardless of what you celebrate, and it's a time to be grateful and all that kind of stuff.
If you need a last-minute gift, it's free. Just tell your friends about us.
Oh,
it's the gift that keeps on giving
the whole year long.
Clark.
Except for the part where we're probably like if you had Uncle Eddie parked out on your driveway in his RV.
Merry Christmas! Dinner was full!
All that to be said, then you actually are the one who's supposed to end this, not me. I had this in my hand. It screwed me up.
On that note, I will say thank you for stopping by the Mom and Pop Video Shop. And remember, our love of
Bestseller, starring Brian Dennehy and James Woods. Yeah, and that's another good thriller.
Dude, that's a deep cut too.
And I feel like it's not FX, but it has a similar. It would be in the shelf. It would definitely be in that category.
About the writer, right?
Yep.
It never stops.
Mom and Pop's